For those who love it, there's nothing in the world quite like golf.
There you go, Admiral. Good hit.
When you get it on the screws and you get it in the middle of the club and that ball just goes sailing off straight with it's a great feeling. It really is. There's no question about it.
It's not just beautiful shots, but beautiful scenery, even during the winter. The beauty isn't all natural, though. It takes a lot of care and water. A lot of water, as much as an average subdivision. With nearly 1,100 golf courses in Florida, more than any other state, that is a lot of water.
For us, affluent water makes perfect sense.
Chris Neff is superintendent at Timuquana Golf and Country Club on the west side. By effluent, he means reclaimed water, treated wastewater, not suitable for drinking.
And it makes perfect sense in a golf course setting because you're not pumping out of that aquifer. And there's the key to everything.
Neff says Timuquana's lucky because it gets its reclaimed water from here, NAS Jacksonville, right next door. Golf courses that don't have access to private reclaimed water rely on Mother Nature, JEA reclaimed water lines, or, when necessary, JEA city water pumped from the aquifer, drinking water. Windsor Park on the south side is a Mother Nature course. Stormwater collects in lakes, which feeds the irrigation system. Windsor Superintendent Rip Phillips says it's better than reclaimed water.
Water is not always water. Rainwater is different from city water that's full of chlorine, that's different from storm water that's full of salts and bicarbonates and other highly concentrated forms of chlorine, which could be detrimental to the health of the turf grass.
One of Phillips' concerns, not being able to control the concentrations of salts, minerals, and nutrients in reclaimed water. But when it comes to reclaimed water, Windsor is really the exception. There are more than 60 golf courses in the four-county First Coast area. Nearly 24 of them use reclaimed water. More want to. One of them is right across the street from Windsor on the other side of Hodges Boulevard. Jacksonville Golf and Country Club has tried for years to hook up to reclaimed water. It still hasn't.
Next on the tee, former member guest champion, Mr. Art Troncoso.
A repeat.
Greg Tharp is the superintendent here. He also uses stormwater to irrigate. The stormwater collects in this 37-acre lake. But when the lake level drops, he's forced to use city water from the aquifer. Tharp says JEA contacted him 14 years ago to hook up to its reclaimed water system. He's still not hooked up.
It is a little frustrating. Even though we did negotiate a deal back in '96, we would, I assume, probably start over now, with whatever the new pricing schedule is.
So you wouldn't be paying any less?
I doubt it would be less.
This is the man behind JEA's reclaimed water system. Carl Hankin is a water and sewer planning manager. He says it's a lot cheaper to extend water lines during road construction, and that lines are finally close enough to make it happen soon.
In the past, we haven't had the pressure or the capacity to serve them. That's changed recently, and so we will be talking with them this year about connecting.
Back out on the course, golfers think about drives and putts, not irrigation. They leave that to the superintendents, who keep trying to avoid tapping the aquifer to keep the fairways and greens green. Peter Casella, Inside Jacksonville.